Hello, Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today is actually part 2 of our how to create a course on HighLevel. Okay, HighLevel is the platform that we use inside of our program, and I'm going to show you how to actually create the course. Yesterday we talked about how to create the sales funnel, what you want to put on the sales funnel, and then we also created a thank you page. Okay, so we talked about yesterday, how to get some course ideas, and the main goal is for all of your traffic source, regardless of how you are sending traffic to your offer is a free course. Okay, now once they have opted in, of course we're sending them to the thank you page. We want to send them emails that send them back to the free course, and then inside the free course we're going to offer an upsell. Okay, now as I said yesterday, there are many ways of setting up a course funnel, but what I wanted to show you is something really simple that you could just easily get started with very little techie experience. Okay, so if you are not a member yet, you want to join My Vision Agency, or you want to join HighLevel yourself, you will still get a free membership inside of My Vision Agency. You can go to bridgetbartlett.com, and you can also register for all of my free training and join my Facebook group. So lots of cool things there. I do want to say hello to Maria and Ray and Floyd. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this is the gist of our sales funnel. Now what we need to do, since we've already created these 2 steps, we need to create the membership area and the upsell. And then tomorrow we're going to create the workflow so that we can actually follow up and make sure that everyone gets access to everything and all is working perfectly. Okay, because what we want to do is concentrate in this scenario of where a coach, then we're creating a free course and then we are upselling them to our service or maybe private coaching or something like that. Okay. So inside of HighLevel, if you are a member of My Vision Agency, or you are an affiliate with HighLevel, through us, you actually have our snapshot, which has all of these pre-built courses. Okay, so these are all white label courses. If you can see here, the Start a Consulting Business. Each of these, let's just go ahead and preview this. Each of these totally unbranded. You can change the videos. There are no links in here, so you can completely customize this however you want. There's also, if we scroll down here, there's also video courses as well. Okay, so all of these, it's basically a written course with articles and then videos as well. Okay, so
business model.
So you can see kind of the structure there. Okay, so these are white label products that we have just built for you inside of HighLevel. Now what's really cool is HighLevel does allow you to also, when you're creating your sample account, right, the sample that you're going to create every user account, you have the ability to completely duplicate these funnels. So if you guys are members, you already have access to this. Okay, and if you choose to use our link for HighLevel, you will have access to this as well to load in your own agency. Okay, but if we did want to start from scratch, okay, we want to go to memberships, and then we're going to go to products. Okay, so we're going to create a new product here. Now I'm just going to click here to start my own, and then I'm just going to say training. Okay, and then create product. And then now what we have, you see that it's structured, the category and then the post. Okay, so we're going to say, let's divide this up in categories. So let's say this is onboarding. Okay, so we're creating an onboarding, and then maybe inside of our onboarding, oops, I should have saved that. We want to do onboarding, onboarding, and save. Okay, now there are some really cool things before I move on that you can do here inside of the category settings. Okay, so if we're thinking category of onboarding, this would probably be like day one. Okay, so what do we want them to do on day one? Okay, so this is actually a lesson inside of the onboarding category. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save that so that you can see what it looks like here. So we have our onboarding category, and then we have our day one. Now, if we want to add day two, we can choose add a post. Okay, and we'll add day two and save. And now you'll see day two is actually moved under here. Now, what if we wanted to create something aside from onboarding? Like, let's go ahead and just create a new category. And let's say that this is like niche training. Okay. So maybe once they've been onboarded, we have, or, you know, some type of like niche training, or maybe we have, you know, lead gen or something like that. Okay, actually, let's change that. Lead generation. All right, so let's say that in this scenario, we're building a course, we're onboarding them, and then we are maybe creating like a section on lead generation. Okay, so inside here, we can say day one of lead gen. Okay, of lead gen. Now, let's say that inside of lead gen, maybe we want to talk about like YouTube marketing. Okay, so we could actually create a subcategory here and then talk about YouTube marketing. Okay, and now it's still in the lead gen module, but it's actually now a subcategory in YouTube marketing. Okay, and then of course, if we wanted to add YouTube marketing day one, save. We could do that. Now, what if we've built this and everything, and we're like, oh no, we really wanted this module to be under here. We could actually just move this like that, okay? And if we wanted to move it back, we could do that and just make sure that it's nestled in there correctly. There we go, okay? So you'll see here that after you build out your courses, okay, let's click in here. Actually, let me show you here. Okay. So inside of the category, you'll see that you have published, draft, locked, and then drip. Okay. These are really cool functions. Okay. So locked, it means this category will become locked for your members till the selected post is completed. Okay. So let's say that I don't want them to access any of the lead gen training unless they've completed the onboarding. All right. So I could just click here, and then I could select whatever posts that I had created that I wanted to send them to. Okay. Nothing is showing because nothing is published. But if we had published, then our post published, then it would show up here. Okay. We also have the ability to drip. Okay. So this category will become available for your members on a specified number of days after they have acquired the product. So if we want to give them access to the course, and then maybe they don't get, you know, the special bonuses or something that we're offering, they don't get that until day 14 when their trial is over, we could set that to 14 here. And then as soon as they get access to this, they will not be able to access the other part until 14 days later. Okay. Now this area here, I do want to address just because there's lots of places that you can customize and put your images and all kinds of things. For the image here, really simple. It tells you 1280 by 720. All you need to do is go to Canva. If you are not a member of Canva yet, you should be. It's awesome. But they do have a free account as well. You just want to choose custom size, and then let's say 1280 by 720. And then create new design. And then we can look over here at some things that we want to do, like maybe we just love this template here. Okay, so we could just use this, and then we could download this, and we want to use JPEG because it's a smaller size. So when your course is loading, it will definitely load faster. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Let's go back to our membership area here. And then I'm just going to select image, upload file, and then I'm going to drag that here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to drag that here. All right, now I'm going to upload that image. And now you can see I have a nice, cool image there. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and save that. And you'll see here, day 1 and day 2, they're actually only one has the check mark and one says draft, okay? To make your modules show to your members, it has to be published, okay? So you can see this one is already published, but if we wanted to publish this one, all we need to do is click there, and then you can see published. Okay, so now it is visible, and of course we want to save, okay? We can actually publish this module as well, just by choosing publish, and of course we want to save again, okay? So let's go back out of here now. You can see that this module here is published, so if we preview, it's not going to show the second part, okay, because it's in draft mode, all right? So all we're seeing is day 1 and day 2, and we're not going to see anything other than what is already published, okay? But now if we go and we publish the lead gen, let's go here and publish all of these. And then of course, save as our friend. So we're gonna make sure, okay, cool. So we're gonna preview. And now you'll see we have our onboarding section, and then we have our lead gen, and then we even have our subcategory here for YouTube marketing, okay? So you can kind of see how that looks like. It breaks it up into different sections. And for lead gen, if I click there, you'll see that we have our main category, lead gen, and then our modules there, and then we have our subcategory here for YouTube marketing, and then our course inside of that, or our video there. Okay, so that is the basic structure of the, creating your modules and your courses. Okay, now if you click on the details, you'll see here that this is where you're going to change your title for your course. You can add a description here. You can also add thumbnails, and you'll see that most of these images are the same size here, 1280 by 720. So I could actually just click here and then upload my same image here, or of course you would want to make it different. And then now we have this cool cover for our image. We also have the section here where you can update the instructor. You can add the image here, give your instructor a name or title or a brief bio. You can add a logo image here, and then a favicon as well. And then if you have some custom code, maybe you want to add your chat widget that we have up here, you can actually add the code here, and then it will show up in this module as well. Okay, so let's just go ahead and save there. And then now to customize, you'll see that right now we have 3 different options, or actually 2 different options, okay? We have the classic, and then we have this New York style, okay? We can preview this, so if I wanted to preview what it's gonna look like here, this is kind of the style. We have the onboarding, day 1 and day 2, and then we have lead generation, and then we have our day 1, and then the subcategory here, okay? So if you like that style, maybe that's what you wanna do. Maybe if you like this one here, this has the heading up there, and then we just have our courses scrolling down here, okay? So once you decide the style that you like, so I'm just going to choose this one, and we can actually click customize, and then you have more options here, okay? So I can go through here and I can choose my primary colors, and I can change the placement of the logo. I can change the fonts and the background colors. I can also go to the sections and then change the header with my new background cover. I can also add an image here. I can also change the fonts and lots of cool things. I can also change the colors and the fonts for the lesson progress, as well as the course body and the instructor section. Okay, so here I'm just going to make it pretty, basically. Okay, so you can also see what the lesson looks like if you toggle over here, and then you can edit this area as well. Okay, so once you get this how you want, you may want to save it as a theme, and then that way you can use it on all of your others. So if I click here, it's actually going to, I'm in my demo account, but I don't know if it has my actual theme. Okay, so if I did like that and I saved the theme, then I could apply it, and then that way I don't have to change those settings every single course I create. I could just apply my theme to it, okay? And then, of course, if I want to preview that, I can do that here as well. Okay, so going back here now, let's go back to our course. And now we have the offer section. Okay, so this is really important to understand. The way that the system is laid out is we have our products. Okay, so we have all of these are products that we have inside of our membership area. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to tell the system when we give access to someone, what products are they going to access? Okay, because we need the ability to say, okay, maybe I want them to have this and this, but I don't want them to have this. Okay, so that's what the offer is. The offer is a combination of the products that we have inside of our membership area. Okay, so now that I've created the product, I'm going to click here for the offers. Okay, so I want to create my offer. I'm going to click here to create, and I'm just going to call this my training offer. Okay, oops. I can never spell when I'm live. So we'll say training offer. And then now we want to select the product that is going to be included in our training offer. Okay, now of course we have to have one. Now I could add a price here. Okay. I don't want to get too deep into this one because I don't have a Stripe account connected into this account because this is my demo account. But two, I want to show you how to do the free course. Remember how I said there's many ways that we could set this up, but I want to show you how to do a free course and then upsell with just your calendar page and for your private coaching or your service or what you provide. Okay, your sales page. All right, so we are going to not worry about this now, and we're just going to create our offer. Okay, so right now our offer only includes the product that is called training. Okay, now we may want to add multiple products. So let's click here and you'll see that when we click there, now all of our other products show up here. Okay, so now let's say that within my training offer, maybe I also want to give them my course on start a consulting business. Okay, so when they log in to one place, everyone's going to log into one place, but certain people, whoever gets access to this specific offer is going to log in, and then they will see two modules. They will see the training product, and then they will see the start a consulting business product. Okay. Now, of course, with your offer, same thing here. You can just upload an image. It's even the same size, so it makes it really simple. And then, of course, to make your offer valid, you want to click here to publish. Okay. Now, we talked about an upsell, and again, there's so many ways of doing things. Okay, so if I click here for an upsell, I could create the upsell within the course. Okay, so you see that there are actually two options. So upsell gives you the capability to make additional income from your membership courses. So you can choose a one-click upsell. A one-click upsell allows you to sell an offer after initial offer is purchased. So they're purchasing your course, and then you're giving them the upsell. Okay, or you can choose in-app upsell. In-app upsell allows you to lock products or offers as a bundle in the library page. Okay, so when I say library page, I mean when they go here and they see all of these different courses, okay, because this is all of them that, you know, since I'm logged in as me, I have access to everything. But I could bundle some of these and then they will see it and then be able to purchase it at that point. Okay, so it's up to me now, however I want to structure that. But like I told you, I want to make this really simple. Okay, so if we did add a one-click upsell and we click continue, you'll see here that now we just have the onboarding. Okay, so I can add my upsell there. And I can edit my page here. I can change the details. Okay, I can change the body. I can add a video and images and all of that and customize this page. Okay, I mean, it's not an elaborate, amount of things that we can do to change it. But if you did have just one product and you just wanted to make it really simple, you could use this upsell option. Okay. Again, I just love to tell you what's available, and then you can decide whatever works best for your business. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this because, like I said, we just want to make this simple. All right. We've created our course now, and we've created the offer, and we've talked about the upsell. But I said I want to make this simple for you guys, right? So what I want to do, Actually, before we get to that, I want to show you, you can give access to this since it's a free course. Let's just copy this here. Okay. So we're going to copy this and let's go incognito and paste. And then this is the free offer page. So since that is free, you could actually just give them this link and then they will register in here and then they will get access. Okay. If that's all you want them to access and it's free, you could do that. And the information will go into your CRM. Okay. So that's a simple way to do this. Okay. But again, there's more than one way of doing things. All right. So let's go back now and I want to talk to you about creating the sales page. So let's go back to our funnels, or I'm sorry, the calendar page, okay? Because you're booking, right? We're talking about the upsell. No matter what it is, the upsell will, it's going to be on a sales page, okay? So let's go ahead and I want to find my course funnel training. And this is the funnel that we created yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this page, okay? So that we don't have to take a lot of time to recreate. And as soon as it shows up here, okay, so now we have our page. Let's go ahead and edit the title of it. We're going to call this our upsell page. Okay, upsell and update step. So now we have our upsell page, and I'm going to go ahead and edit this page because it's still the thank you page, but we're just going to say, of course, you know, let's say book a private coaching session. Okay. Now, I'm putting coaching session. This could be get a free estimate. This could be book a free discovery call. This could be whatever you want it to be, right? If you have a free course, just because you're doing your upsell doesn't mean that they even have to pay for anything, okay? But the purpose of the upsell is kind of like you're using this free course to position yourself as an authority in this niche, and they're taking the free course, they're building the know, like, and trust factor with you, and then you want them to book a demo, okay? Or you want them to book a private coaching session. Maybe it costs something. Maybe it's a discovery call. Maybe it is a quote for service. Okay. It could be anything. Whatever your upsell is, whatever the purpose is of you creating this course and sending them through the course, this is what you want to put on this page. Okay. So I'm just going to say book a private coaching session. All right. So this is going to be our very, very basic sales page. And then I'm going to go ahead and just grab my calendar here. Okay. And I'm going to choose my calendar. Now, if you are using our lead system, all of our automations are pre-built for you. There's onboarding training to walk you through step by step. And if you're using that calendar, it is going to be the one called Basic Booking Calendar, No One Connected. Okay. So when you private coaching. So when you choose, what just happened there? So whatever calendar you want to put, you can put there. I just wanted to make sure if you are using that, you want to make sure to use the correct calendar. Okay. So now we're saying book a private coaching session. Okay. So we're going to choose that calendar. Now, if we go back to our funnel. Okay. Now, of course, we want to connect a domain. And before I go too deep into this, I do want to let you guys know if I'm going too fast for you or you're trying to do something that is not exactly what I'm showing, but it's very similar, you can definitely click that black circle with the white question mark. You can access our knowledge base here. All you want to do is go down to memberships, and then you can see step-by-step training that really lays out everything that you could be trying to do. We have some videos and articles to walk you through every single step. Also, if the calendar, the booking calendar, if you need help with that, you just search calendar and then you'll see all of the instructions here. I have live training that I've done many times, but I do realize that sometimes it's easier to just go to the knowledge base without watching a video and say, okay, click here, and then now you have your answer. Okay. So, like I said, if I'm skipping anything, please feel free to check out the knowledge base. And if you have any questions, just click here to contact support and we can assist you. Okay. So now we have our calendar. Okay. Now we definitely want to connect a domain. And again, go to the knowledge base. If you don't know how to connect a domain, you'll find step-by-step instructions there. But let's say we've connected our domain and we have the link here to our thank you page or our upsell page. Okay. Let's go back to our product now, our onboarding course that we just created together. And I'm going to click here and then I'm going to go to onboarding. All right. Now this is so easy, right? Let's say, first of all, let's just type in here, book a private coaching session here. Okay. Now, of course, I have not shown you any copywriting, anything that will really make it appealing. You could say, book a private coaching session and discover, get, 20 leads or whatever service you're providing. I always recommend offering something of value to book a session, especially if it's free. If it's paid, obviously they should understand at that point the value that you're offering. Okay. But all we really want to do is if we wanted to let's say, go to my YouTube channel. Okay. And then let's say that this is my video that I want to, I'm going to mute that. Let's say that I just want to embed this video into my training. I'm just going to copy this real fast. We're going to go back here. I'm just going to add some space here and I'm going to click here. And then I want to paste my video, and then you'll see now that I have embedded my video, and then I have my text here, and I want to grab the link for my sales page. Okay. And then I'm just going to highlight here, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to paste. And I always like to make sure that I paste in a new window if I am taking them away from like a training or something like that. If I want to make it really easy for them to come back to the training or whatever, or my website, I want to do it in a new window. But if I want them to stay on wherever they're going, then, obviously I want to make that in the same window. Okay. So again, that's a strategy that you just have to think about what your purpose is. Okay. So I'm going to click save now, and I'm going to click save again. And now let's go ahead and preview. Let's preview this module, and you'll see now we have this really cool video, and we have our book a private coaching session. And when we click there, it opens up in a new window. And then we have our awesome sales page where they are going to book a private coaching session. Now, you may be thinking, well, wait, there's no payment though. You can actually set that up in the calendar directly. Okay. So if you're charging, $175 for a 1-hour coaching session, you can just set that in the calendar. Okay. Now, of course, I've done lots of training on that, and I don't want this to be really long, but it's really easy to set up. It asks you, do you want to charge for this? And then you can, choose yes. Okay. Definitely training up here in the calendar section. Okay. So that is what I had for you today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time, and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality.